What is up, Critics? In this video, we're going to be customizing the Dewbauchee Champion. Here it is, one of the new vehicles from a DLC. Awesome looking car, and very expensive. So, $2.2 million trade price. So how do you get that? Complete studio time as leader to unlock the trade price for this vehicle. So there you go. And then the buy it now price is pretty much $3 million, which is literally insane. I mean, that's absolutely ridiculous. I think that makes it, the most expensive supercar at its normal price, which is insane. Before, the most expensive was the Krieger at 2.875. Now the new most expensive is the Champion at $2,995,000, pretty much $3 million. Absolutely nuts. Wow. Well, I already went ahead and bought it. Here it is. Very cool looking car. Now it is in the supercar class, believe it or not. Even though maybe it looks like a sports car, but I mean, it could also be considered a supercar as well. Very good looking car. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. And for those of you that don't know what it's based on, it's primarily based on the Aston Martin Victor. Very cool car Aston Martin designed. Has like a V12 in it. It's a manual as well. It's a really cool car in real life, and now we have it in GTA. And it looks extremely similar. I mean, I'd say it's pretty spot on. It looks really good. All right, let's hop in the interior here. Looks like the interior from the FMJ there. See here? Yep, FMJ interior with a bunch of carbon trim. Okay. It's modified here, so armor. Right, so armored plating. This vehicle does offer this upgrade. However, not all the vehicles in this DLC offer the armored plating and weapons and oil slick and all that stuff. Only certain ones do. So 4 out of the 3 DLC vehicles on day 1 offer this. The Champion is obviously one of them. The Buffalo STX, which we saw in the last video. The Dewbauchee, and also the Jubilee. So those are the only ones. The other 3, the Ignis, which is the Pegasi, the Aston, and the Cinquemila, those do not offer this option in conjunction with the oil slick and all that other stuff. So keep that in mind. However, we do get it on a supercar for some reason, which, you know, Rockstar logic. But yeah, armored plating. I'm not gonna put it. Should we put it? I mean, we tested the armor in the Buffalo STX video already, so if you want to see that, you know, you can check that out. It took 5 homing missiles with nobody in the car to blow up. So that's that there. I'm pretty sure it's the same with this, so we'll just skip that for now. Super brakes. I've never seen super brakes. I've seen race brakes. I've never seen super brakes, though. That's funny. Bumpers. I think we've seen super transmission too. I'm trying to think here. I think that's I've never seen super brakes before. That's kind of funny. Anyways, extended lip, and that's linked to your secondary color, and performance lip. I do like the extended lip a bit. This one, I don't know how I feel about it. I don't like the winglet on the side. I feel it's a bit too big. I don't like how it kind of squares off the front end, even though it's already kind of square. But I don't know. I just don't like it that much. I like this one a bit better. Rear bumper, painted accents. That's pretty nice. I mean, that will kind of match our front splitter, so that's kind of cool. Performance diffuser, and yikes, drag diffuser. I don't like these at all. Okay, we'll do the stock with the painted accents. Canards. I guess. The little one's not too bad, the single racing canard. Normally, I'm not a fan of this, but I mean, it looks pretty decent on the car. We'll do that. Engine, exhaust. So you got the stock, you got titanium. Of course, you got the side exhaust in this car. Looks really good. Then you got the blast pipes, which go out a little further. You can see there. I think we'll do the titanium. Hood, carbon hood. So that's the only hood option for this. That's kind of unfortunate. Basically just a color variant. So there's no... You can only have stock hood on this car. That's a bit unfortunate. I feel that's a bit of a missed opportunity for Rockstar. I'm going to leave the painted. I don't like how it separates that area. It looks a little weird to me. Imani Tech. So remote control unit. So this allows you to remotely control the car like the RC Bandito kind of, which is kind of cool. I demonstrated that in the Buffalo video if you guys want to see that, but that was Awesome. And then the missile lock jammer, so protects your vehicle from homing missiles, whether that's suppressor Mark IIs, whatever. This is what you want to install if you're annoyed by those vehicles that are always blowing you up. But it is pretty expensive, so keep that in mind. I guess I'll do the remote control unit. Might as well. Lights. I'll do some xenons. Liveries. So you got white stripes. Pretty nice. Not bad. Does that go... Goes up to... Okay. That's pretty nice. You got the Dewbauchee stripes. Looks pretty good as well. Los Santos tattoos. Okay. What is this? Jackal Racing. Pizwazer race car. Hot Rod Flames. That does not suit this car at all. Hot Rod. Oh, even purple too. Okay. Got the gold one. Okay. The camo. Crazy Fukaru camo livery. Cartoon Motorsport. Okay. With the British flag on the middle. That's kind of funny. Alright. And the class... Why is the Class A the sponsor on this car? Shouldn't it be Dewbauchee? Okay. I mean, it is kind of like a racing livery, so that kind of makes sense. Alright. Let's skip that for now. License plates. I do have a plate for this one. Aston. Like Aston Martin. Primary weapons. This one does offer the machine guns as well. I guess we'll install it to mess around with it. Proximity mine oil slick. Install that. Respray. So for this car, I'm thinking of doing a color kind of similar to the real car. So we're gonna go for like a nice dark green. We're gonna go there, and then I'm thinking of giving it like a gasoline green pearlescent to give it like a nice contrast. It's got like a little bit of a light bluish, light green tone, and in the sun, I mean, this color looks really, really cool. So we'll do that. Secondary for this car is the hood. A random roof stripe. The trim, obviously front and rear splitter that we chose, and then the area here around the grill, kind of interesting there. Anything in the interior? So interior stitching is linked to your primary color. Okay. Alright, anything else changing back here? Not that I can see, other than what we already saw. Okay, I'm just gonna make that match, honestly. I really don't like the secondary color on this car, and it's mainly the hood that causes the issue for me. You know what they could have done? They could have done the center of the hood instead of the outer part, so it kind of would have looked like if it was continuing with the roof stripe. I think that would have been a bit nicer, but the whole hood, I don't really like it. Okay, where's the dark green? Oh, I passed it. There we go. Nice. That's beautiful. Okay. Trim color. Oh wow, the entire interior changes, even back here. Look at that. That's kind of funny. Now, on the real car, the interior is green. I feel that's a bit overkill. So we're gonna do something a bit different. We're gonna go with the maple brown, and I feel like it kind of gives it like a luxurious touch. You know, it is an Aston Martin at the end of the day. Obviously, it's a crazy kind of racing inspired Aston Martin. But I do like the luxury touch. I feel like it's a nice combination. The green with the brown. It's very, very classy. So we'll do that. Cremlin for this car goes on the side of the door. Okay. Skirts. Carbon skirts. Oh, and it gives you the trim. Look at that. So now we have it all the way around. Splitter, side skirt, and diffuser. That's pretty nice. Not bad at all. Spoiler. So sports wing. Okay. Low GT wing. Doesn't look too bad. Okay, race wing and endurance wing. Yikes. Okay. Man, I mean, this car already has like a built-in ducktail. It looks really, really good. I feel like it doesn't really need a spoiler, but I mean, this one doesn't look too bad. The low GT wing, or this one either. I guess we'll throw a low GT wing on here for now. Sun strips, primary, secondary, carbon. We're not gonna do that. Suspension, this car definitely needs to be lowered. Wow, goes down a lot. Alright, slam it. Why not? Transmission, turbo. Now, in terms of wheels, the wheels on this car to me are just absolutely gorgeous. They're very similar to the real car in real life, with that kind of like nice chrome trim with the black in between the spokes. It looks absolutely perfect to me. Now, if you do want a different color, a version of this stock wheel. If you go to the track category and you go to the forged stars, they're pretty much the same wheel. So if you want that, boom, you can see back and forth, pretty much the same wheel. So, you know, if you want it all black, for example, boom, that's how it looks. Not too bad. But honestly, I prefer the stock. The stock wheel, that with the chrome touch, that is just gorgeous. Looks really, it suits this car so well. Really does. So we're gonna keep that. Windows. I don't know, do some dark smoke. I don't want to black it out all the way because I still want to see that brown interior contrast. Alright, so everything's there. Let's see how the stripes look on this. No. It cuts the lines of the cars too much. Yeah, the lines, it ruins the lines of the car for me. Alright, let's exit the way it is. See this color in the sun. It's nighttime. Never mind. Rockstar said nope, no color in the sun for you. Alright, let's drive it here. It's got the exhaust note of like the Italian GTO. I love how low and wide it is. It's a good looking car. Speed feels kind of slow if I'm being honest. I mean, it's quick, but definitely nowhere near Pariah, GTO, none of that. Yeah, no. This is a... And wait a minute, I'm talking about sports. I don't know why I keep thinking this thing's a sports car. We have to compare it to the Emirates and Krieger. Yeah, there's no way. Not even close. Not even close. Yeah, this thing is not very quick from what I can tell here. That's a bit unfortunate, especially for $3 million. It is a good looking car though, so I mean, if you want the styling, how's the high beams? Oh, it's the center ones there. Okay. I guess this is something you buy more for the styling, you know, not really performance, but them pricing it that high, it's a bit of a shame to pay that much money. You don't have something that's that fast. First person, of course, FMJ interior, not too bad. With the brown and the carbon, I mean, it looks pretty good. It's not bad in here. Not bad at all. Alright, let's pull over and open all the doors and stuff. I guess we'll just park here. Just go around that. There we go. Alright. Even at night, you can see that's a really good looking color for this car. Alright, vehicle doors. Let's do all, and... Nice. Well, the back doesn't open. That's unfortunate. Oof. The engine model looks good. I think that's really similar to the real car. That is nice. It looks really good. That's super detailed. Okay. I guess it's somewhat adding up now. The price of the car. Even then, it's a bit expensive. Interior not bad, obviously. This doesn't open back here. Bit of a shame. Yeah, there's really no cutout for it that I can see, so that's probably why. But yeah, overall, not too bad. And of course, you can do the RC thing with this car, the oil slick and the guns and all that we saw from the Buffalo when we did that video. I'll just demonstrate it here really quick. Machine guns. Machine guns there. Same thing for like the Night Shark, for example. And then the proximity mine, you honk the horn and boom, drops the mine. That's the oil slick, obviously. So if we run into that, let's see, we lose complete control of the car. Complete control of the car. And then, of course, you have the RC thing, which is probably one of the coolest things. Services. No, it's an inventory, sorry. Inventory. And then remote control vehicles. And then RC personal vehicle. And then boom. Grab it there. Now, you are stuck in first person, unfortunately, but the car is driving on its own. You can drive around and kill people with this, especially if you have the armored plating and stuff. This makes it a very bit of a troll vehicle. Well, all these vehicles that have these options from this DLC. So yeah, and then if you want to detonate it, you can detonate it, obviously, or you can just hit triangle to hop out, and boom. And it's kind of cool too because you can bring the vehicle to you, and stuff like that. Now, unfortunately, there is a 2-minute cooldown, which really isn't that long of a cooldown. But, you know, let's say your car spawns super far away. You can bring it to you, which I find kind of cool. Sometimes the spawning doesn't really work too well in this game, and it spawns your car like a block away. Now you can do the RC thing really quick and boom, bring it right to you. Or even, let's say you're on a mountain, for example, and you call your car and it spawns on a road kind of far away. You can drive the car to you. I mean, I find that kind of cool. It's actually pretty helpful. Now obviously it's only for these newer DLC vehicles and only the 4 that I mentioned earlier, so keep that in mind. But overall, great car. Is it worth $3 million? I don't think so. I'd probably wait for a casino podium or prize ride for this car if I were you, or a really good discount, because I feel it's a way too overpriced for what it is, and it's not even that fast of a car, and the customization really isn't all that great either. It's pretty simple. But anyways guys, hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.